We're Motherfolk, and these are some tour pranks we've been a part of over the years.
All right. So one time we were on tour with a band called Sherwood, and
nope, you're already wrong.
No, I'm talking about the penis ones.
Yep,
penis
you're right.
Yeah,
right.
I know.
Oh,
God. So we were on tour with this band called Sherwood, and we had this idea of going to a sex shop and getting a bunch of dildos and filling their RV with just dildos. And then we got to a sex shop and we realized just how expensive dildos were. So we had another idea that we would get a bunch of penis-shaped balloons and blow them up and put them in the RV. And we had these balloons in bag end for callback. So we had them in our van right next to the trash can for most of the tour. And right as a couple of days before the last show, we were planning on doing this, they suddenly were missing. And we had this entire where are the penis balloons? What'd you do with the penis balloons? Where'd the penis balloons go?
Where are the penis balloons?
Don't know. It turns out someone may or may not have thrown them in the trash.
No, they definitely threw them in the trash.
Yeah, they did throw them in the trash.
No prank that tour. No prank.
No prank happened.
They were in a black bag.
They were in a black
literally
bag.
Could have been. It literally looked like a garbage bag already.
They're more planning on our part with the penis balloons. That's another one.
There's also the Classic Crime tour that we did, where for their last show, it was their hometown show, or it was the last show of the tour.
In Seattle, right?
Yeah. Seattle. I was getting to it. And we decided we were going to steal the stage for the encore and kind of beat them to the punch, I guess. So we all learned their big song, or at least part of it.
As best we could.
As we could.
Learned as a stretch.
Yes.
Tried to dress like them.
Yeah, and so we just, as soon as they started chanting, one more song, we all just ran out there instead of the Classic Crime, and it was incredible.
They loved it.
They loved it.
They thought it was hilarious.
They were great.
They were good sports about it, yeah.
One of my favorite tour pranks I've done was more of a long con. We toured with this band called Stay Outside. They were great friends of ours. But it was our first tour with them, so we were really just meeting them. And I decided to, over the course of an entire 3-week tour, convince their drummer that I was also a drummer, which I am not in any sense. But we would just have chats about it. I would just tell them how I play guitar now, but drums are my first love, and I just love pounding those skins. And by the end of the tour, I was like, hey, what would be awesome for the last show is if I could come up and play one of your all songs on drums with you guys. Let me just pound those skins, And he let me do it, and I got up there, and he gives me the kit. I sit down, and I turn to him and tell him, I've never played drums in my life. And then I went for it. He said, oh, shit. And I went for it, and I did pretty good with the hand stuff. The feet stuff, a little more complicated, and didn't really function well there. But, hey, the show went on. The crowd cheered.
You put in a lot of practice on air drums leading up to it. You listen to it. And,
he was a little nervous about actually kind of doing a good job.
Well, part of me felt bad too because
it was their
friends,
hometown too.
And it was their hometown.
Yeah.
And I'm just about to ruin this song. So I did try to do okay. Yeah.
It worked out.
It was funny. Everybody loved it.